Since ChatGPT was released earlier this year, AI has taken the world by storm. But while many people seem to be familiar with ChatGPT, most people still haven't tried generating graphics and images through AI. Amazingly, it works the same way as ChatGPT. You enter a text prompt and an image is created like magic. You can use these images for a variety of things to come up with series graphics, social media images, blog post content, virtual backgrounds for sets. You can rapidly prototype logos, and you can make cover artwork. Let me walk you through the process. There are several options when it comes to generating images or graphics, but right now Midjourney is miles ahead of all the other options. You can sign up at midjourney.com. Just note that if you don't have a paid account, you'll only be able to create a few images for free. Unfortunately, Midjourney currently operates through a Discord server. The benefit for new users is that you can see the stream of new content that's being created across the channels on the left. But once you start to make your own content, it's like the proverbial needle in a haystack. You can make this a much better experience by adding your own server in Discord and giving Midjourney bot access to that server, so you have a place where you only see your own prompts and results. You do that by setting up your own server in the sidebar. Create your own server, then go back to the Midjourney server and pick one of the rooms. Then click the Midjourney bot name and add it to the server you just created. Now you can go back to your own server and add prompts and see generated images right from this space. Every image prompt on Midjourney begins with /imagine, followed by words to describe what it is you're wanting to see. Maybe you're working on a blog post and you need a graphic to go along with it. You enter the prompt and hit enter. After a few seconds of generating, you're given 4 low-resolution images. From there, you can choose your favorites and have them upscaled by pressing the U button. Or you can re-roll the prompt by clicking the re-roll button. You can also re-roll a particular image by clicking the corresponding V button. There are quite a few different commands that you can include in your prompt to control the way the images are generated. Starting out, the most helpful is the control on the aspect ratio. By default, the resulting images are square, but you can change this to 16:9 by entering the following command in your prompt. This will give you a standard horizontal format. You can get a reel or story format by changing this to AR 19:16. You can also use your own images as a starting point by clicking the plus button, uploading your own image, copying the URL of the image, and then using that in a new image prompt. You can also reverse engineer an image to understand how Midjourney would describe the look of an image. You'd upload the image in the same way, but instead use the /describe command. Similarly, you can blend 2 images together using the /blend command. I'm linking to a helpful cheat sheet so you can see a fuller list of commands. No matter what command you've used, once you upscale an image, you also have the option to zoom out or pan to the left or right to create extra space. Before we talk about a few particular use cases that I've found to be especially helpful, I want to tell you about one other AI tool that I love. Photoshop has released a new tool called Generative Fill. This feature uses AI to extend images or remove or repair content within the image. Currently, this feature is only available on Photoshop Beta, which is available to the general public through the Adobe website. Here are two quick examples. In the first one, I select the damaged areas in this photo and then click Generative Fill button to automatically repair the image. With this other image, I use Generative Fill, select the empty spaces to automatically extend the image into these spaces. Okay, now let's dive into a few specific use cases for AI in design. For the first use case, I was recently in charge of building and running backgrounds for a theatrical production of Disney's Newsies. This particular production took place in a church, and since they have a huge LED backdrop screen, I used Midjourney to generate backgrounds for the different scenes. For some of these, I needed the zoom out feature to create extra depth. For many of these, I'll also use Photoshop to remove content or extend the dimensions of the graphic. It was a huge hit and it allowed me to generate custom graphics for the show that would have taken weeks to generate without AI. Second use case. Our ministry has a weekly email devotional that goes out each Monday regarding leadership, media, and spirituality. It's a great weekly reflection, and you can sign up on our website at the link I'm providing here. There's a graphic that goes along with each of these devotionals on the email and our website. I found that sometimes Midjourney is a better source for the graphic than Unsplash or some other stock content. Here's one recent example of an image that was generated with Midjourney. This is what I was looking for, but there were a couple of areas that needed cleaning up. So I threw the image into Photoshop and used Generative Fill to make that happen. Here's a third use case. Rapid deployment of a new logo. We recently needed a new logo that would be accented with a flame mark. I used Midjourney to generate different looks, and then I took my favorite version into Illustrator, where I converted it into a vector image by hand. This was a quick and efficient way to pull this logo together. It's amazing to see how AI is unlocking possibilities in the areas of design and content creation. Drop me a like and leave me a comment if you found this content helpful. I work for a ministry called Media Alliance International, where we're building up Christian media leaders from around the world. On this channel, we post updates of how God is at work around the globe, as well as posting technical helps like this video. If you're interested, I hope you'll follow our channel and visit our website at mediaalliance.cc. Thanks.